use warm water. Instead, we use warm water. But this is hot water. We still add another cold water to make it warm. But now it will help us to. You see, the sugar is dissolving. If you want to use cold water, you don't have hot water. You soak your sugar on time so that it will give you a good baking. Are we understanding?
Yes.
So what we put first in our flour is what? Salt. This is teaspoon. If you see TBS, it's called tablespoon. Are you understanding? This is 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon is the spoon you used to eat rice.
The one that is at home.
You know the rice spoon you used to eat rice at home?
Yes. This one is tablespoon.
To improvise, if you don't have this kind of measuring item, I'm telling you what you can use.
You see, we are putting 1 full teaspoon. We make it to be in level. Are we seeing?
Yes.
We put
What is this you are putting?
Salt.
Please, I'm capturing. You're mentioning the names.
Then you turn your salt very well. Make sure you turn your salt very well. Then you make a space in the middle. Are you seeing what I did? I make a space in the middle.
Sit down, she will come, you will see.
You see? You make.
Look at what they are teaching you. Why are you bending your head?
Called what? Margarine. It's called margarine. Butter is different from margarine.
This is margarine.
Margarine.
It's like butter, but it's not butter.
Butter is the one we eat bread with it. But this one is margarine for baking.
Are you listening? What did she call it?
Margarine. So, 50 gram.
Quiet.
So we are using, if we divide 250, what would we have?
125.
125. So,
Start.
How is butter?
why we don't use butter is that butter is soft, and secondly, it doesn't have the fat that this one has. So it may not give you what you want. So that is why we use margarine to bake. The contents are 2 different contents. It into 2.
You can use knife.
Yes, you can use knife. So we are dividing it into. I use scissors. You see it very clean and very neat. But I use it. It's not neat, but so that is the disadvantage of using it. But when we use scissors, it will give us a very neat.
But, Auntie, I have a question. Why are we using 125 instead of the whole?
Because this is what we need in this measurement.
Okay,
That's why
based
when
on
I
the
started, I
measurement.
said we use what? Measurement. And everything is measured, right? Anything I put here is measured, right? Even the sugar, we have measured the sugar, right?
Yes.
New flavor.
Oh, go and sit down.
Oh.
Yes.
Come here, big change for me. Let me break his head. This is not go and sit down. Go and sit
Go
down.
and sit down. Go and sit down.
If not, they fry this chinchin, I will not give you. Even the smell will not smell you.
How many gram are we? We are having 50 gram of milk flavor here, right?
Yes.
Each one is 50 gram. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Everything that we use for baking is being measured. Anything that you go to buy is being measured. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
This is 50 gram. So in this 1 mudu of donuts, how many do we need? We need 50. 2 is what? 100. 3 is what? 150. 4 is what?
200.
So we are using 200.
200 what?
Grams.
naira. Or 200 kilometers. It's 200 what? We measure food in what? Food that we eat, we measure them in what? Grams. Abi on food.
Yes.
Jemima, where are you going? Will you come down and follow the right way?
Ala DJ YouTube. Direct.
This is what? You see it? Here is what? 1 tablespoon. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
And what's the name?
Not milk. It's not milk, oh. Not milk. I think somebody said
What?
baking powder.
So we are using half spoon.
Attention, I get we attention it aka wo hia pa. Attention, and that's it.
Are you people understanding?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. If we do this teaching in your houses,
You bring it.
Auntie, I have a question. For instance, if we are not going to make a donut, are we still going to put the yeast?
Yeah?
In case if it is not donut, are we still going to put
So
yeast?
that is why I'm going to do 2 types now. It depends on what you are baking.
Okay. For the second one, are we also going to make use of yeast?
Yes.
Okay.
It depends on what you want to bake. Are we seeing?
yes. What is the use of this yeast?
It is
Because rice.
keep quiet. Did I ask you? It is help in rising the flour and the mixture all. It helps to rise it and make it give us a good shape. Give us 1 full cup. But you don't turn it immediately. What? You don't what? You put it a little. I'm going to put it. Come line by line and see what I'm doing. I'm going to turn it in the middle. Come line by line. This line,
Push
come.
stand up now.
Come! You see why I did?
Everything is in the center. That's the hole that she opened. She opened it so that everything will enter. So see it. Have you seen it? Oh yeah, go to your seat. Oh yeah, come. No.
Shift back. Shift back.
Don't put your saliva in. Have you seen it?
Everything we put it in the middle.
Where is Augustine that did not see? See it. Where are you Ubuntu?
Shift.
Shift back. What is Jesus here? What did Jesus do?
Fast.
Walk fast, please. Everything we are doing here, we do with time. Oh yeah, you come. Have you seen what happened? Have you seen the rice? Oh yeah, go and sit down.
Fried oil, yeah?
Fried oil. They didn't say raw oil. Don't go and fetch oil and pour. It's the one that is fried.
So we are going to use measuring cup. We are going to put 31 ml. 31 what? 31 ml. Let's see.
ml. You hear ba?
It's milliliter.
Milliliter. Come carry am on a gate pa. Eh?
You see, you put it. Okay, I told you that I'll tell you where you can put your shiri if you want to put back. If you want to put egg, it's here that you put egg. If you want to put color, some put color. If you want to add those, these lightings you want to put. If you want to put, then you put it sharp now. But everything has a way you put it. You don't put it anyhow. Like milk, if you want to use milk, you use evaporated milk. Are we hearing? And you make it warm. Then if you want to put egg, you make sure you mix the egg very well. It very well. You turn it very well. Let me say it that will understand, but turn it very well. Make it the right thing for them. That's so that they will mix it very well. Then you turn it. If you want to put color, you put water, a little water. Then you turn your color very well. If you put color, we call it what? Put color. Then you turn it very well. Then you turn it. So in this junction, what we'll do now? Are you seeing me?
Yes.
Then you turn in the middle. You need because they taught us with. I see what I'm gonna go back. The next class. I see what I'm doing.
I should tell you.
Oh yeah, go back.
Auntie, what's the use of the egg?
Egg, just like this one.
Our line.
I see what I'm doing. I'll let me finish.
Yes. We have seen.
Oh yeah, go back. You be turning it in the middle. Then go back. The next people should come. You see how I was doing it? I've been introducing it gently. Do you know why I put it in the middle? And I'm twisting it from the middle so that I will get my texture. One thing with baking is texture. What did I say? Texture. How it textures in your hand. So it will give me the avenue to know whether to add water or not. You should hear me now.
Don't.
Aunties, in case they don't understand, what I bake in the middle is to make it soft. Are we hearing? Yes. Everything will be soft in the middle so that we will not have lumps in the floor. You see how I did it back? I was turning it in the middle. I make sure everything has turned very well.
Now, Auntie, after this, what next? Are we going to add something inside, or now it will be straight to fire?
Where is my assistant? Bina, come here. It like this, and it give you this texture. Do you see what I did? Yeah. Do you see what we have? Are you seeing? Do you see what we have? Do you see what we have? Do you see what we have? You finish it, then you put it on top of our dough.
Now, what is this? Still the flour?
Yes.
Okay.
Put it around. You see, I'm removing. I did not wash my hand now. That is why I washed my hand before I start anything. You see? You see it's coming out? Do you see? Do you see what I'm doing? You see my hand that was full of flour? Do you see it?
She means. Huh? He said no because he's not seen anything.
So Auntie, for how many minutes are we going to allow
We
this?
did not even start working, no. We did not reach the way to think that we ask that question, yes.
Okay.
She put the floor, it's too much. It's coming back. It's bouncing. When you bake and you press it and it's not bouncing, which means something is wrong. When you bake and it's not bouncing like this, you see we use the normal measurement, but if you want it to, maybe you are doing fast, you understand, you can add more yeast so that it will rise on time and you fry it on time. But this one is maybe you keep it an exact time.
Yes, it's rising. Me, I don't know how to do chin-chin.
Is this funny to you?
Have you ever seen me do chin-chin?
See, this is not sewing. No. The mommy Abaka know how to do.
Chin-chin before?
Yes.
Have you seen her?
Oh yeah, hear me. In this stage, we used to use table and roller to roll it, and then we use cutter. We have donut cutter. When you roll it on a chair,
On a
What about chopping board?
yes, on chopping
cow
board,
chopping board, you can roll donut cutter.
Yes, ma'am.
because we want to save time and want the donut cutter is big. If we do it big, it's not everybody that will get the
Guy,
donut.
close your bum bum jaw. The pants deep brown.
Oh, should we use it?
Yes.
Some of us will
Yes.
sacrifice, ba?
Yes.
We have something we call roller. It's like
You can use bottle if you don't have that one.
or you use bottle.
You see the reason why you reduce flour? So that you'll be using it in case.
Sit down, you will see it.
When you don't use oil, it will make your baking to be watery, to be too oily. Are we seeing? Then we use the cutter, we put it in the floor. You see, you still put it on the floor before then you cut it like this. You see it? Do you see it? When we using donut cutter, then we cut it. There is a flour on your tray so that even though it rise, are you seeing what I'm doing? So you pick it in your hand. Do you see it? Then you pinch the one that you want.
Sit down now.
You turn it this way. You roll it this way. Are you seeing? You roll it and you keep it. You roll it, then you keep it.
Anybody that stand in this Anybody that stands is what I've got. It's Jemima.